What's up, Highland? We are here at Del Boca Vista. We're actually not. We're at Cedarhurst in Highland. Sure does feel like. Go ahead.
If anybody gets that reference, can you just comment? And we're not even gonna say where it is. I didn't get it. Did you guys get the reference?
So I don't know that particular one.
Okay.
It's where Jerry's parents migrated to in Florida. Is Del Boca
Oh,
Vista.
I remember where they lived at in Florida. Yeah.
Joe's got the good Seinfeld references.
I do.
He's got them.
But I digress anyway. So we just want to remind everyone to follow us on Facebook, follow us on our YouTube page, What's Up Highland. We are out into October now with guests. We're just very grateful of people following us and how many guests that we have reaching out to us that want to come on and share their story. And this is going to be another great episode, very informative. We're with May and Katie. We'll let them introduce themselves. But, before we get into it, we just wanted to express our deepest sympathies to the DeSelm family. It's been a very real week for any of us that have kids. I know it's put a pause in our family's life for the week, and very, very heavy heart week here, and just know that we're all thinking about you guys and behind you. So prayers out to the DeSelm family.
Yep.
So with that, let's get into have our guests introduce themselves and where we're at today.
All right. Well, I am Katie Wibbles. I am the executive director in the building. I have been here for about 11 years. Started out as an RA, so care staff on midnights, and kind of worked my way up to the top. So
That's awesome.
May actually was my boss at one time, and now I'm her boss.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Who are you, May?
Well, I'm May McNamee, and as Katie stated, I've been here 12 years. I was the executive director for 7, and then I switched roles to more of the community relations side of the house. So I help families look at places for their loved ones.
That's great. So we're at Cedarhurst. Is it senior living?
Yeah, Cedarhurst Senior Living.
And Cedarhurst is off of Sportsman's Road, right? Mm-hmm. So if anyone's on the new road, the outskirt road, it's right there where you can see it. Just in case you don't know where, but this is a beautiful facility.
Sure is.
Definitely belongs in Florida. But we'll stay away from that. But why don't you just take a minute and share with us a little bit about Cedarhurst and maybe what makes you guys a little different, or some of the highlights about the facility itself?
Well, I would say that what makes us different is that we're in Highland, Illinois. So it's a very, I would say, family-rooted community where families really support their loved ones, businesses support each other. We were just talking earlier that a lot of our residents know each other, and so a lot of people are like, oh, my aunt or uncle used to live there, or my mom and dad, and so when new residents move in, it's already like a made family here in Highland, so I feel like that really kind of sets us apart from some of the bigger cities that have senior living options there. And Cedarhurst itself really is unique. So there's a choice when you have an assisted living community whether you can provide levels of care. And so Cedarhurst really is a company that wants this to be your final home. So you move into your own apartment, independent. You can still drive your car and go on vacation and stay up till 3 in-the-morning, sleep till 10 o'clock.
I think we're at a poker table right now.
Yeah.
The guys were playing poker last night.
Right. You can have a glass of wine. So I think that's a kind of a thing that people are worried about if they come to a community. But what Cedarhurst did was provide that type of community, but also when you have struggles like we sometimes do when we get older and you hit those bumps in the road, we can grow with you. And so 99% of the time when someone moves to our community, they can stay here until Jesus calls them home, or, whatever the case may be. So I think that really sets us apart from other companies because they choose to do that. So that's kind of a big deal, because families, it's hard enough to make the decision to move from home or whatever home is, and so you don't want to have to make that decision again.
It's a great way that you frame that, and I think if people understood, that this is basically just a transition of your life. You're not, it's an independent facility, so you're free to do what you want. I can tell you just coming in here. And probably should come in more, and I apologize to your resident that is here that I should come in more, but it is to see everyone kind of meander through here and gather in the cafeteria there. I mean, it's clearly, exactly what you're stating. It's not, just, I think there's a stigma that can be out there sometimes, and this does not feel, like a label at all.
It's senior living.
Right. I agree.
Nursing.
I explain to people it's like an all-inclusive vacation for seniors, because you literally come here and you have all the activities, and we cook for you, we clean for you. We have
gets done.
Yeah, we have some big time parties here. So
You had one when I walked in. It looked like there was about 8 ladies over here in a mad game, or I don't know what
they're
they were
shucking
doing.
corn today.
Shucking corn. That's a mad game at my house too.
So we're shucking corn.
Okay, and they're doing that for all the other residents.
Yeah,
for
they're going to
dinner.
cook it.
That's
So
great.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
So you did a few seconds ago. You mentioned later in life. I believe you probably want to encourage folks to consider this before their health really deteriorates, so
Yeah.
they can enjoy. I would think there's a lot of friendship in here.
Yes.
But not only with the residents, but the staff. You guys all
Right.
seem amazing. Everyone's always greeting you when you come in, and but you probably want to encourage, if you're going to make a transition, do it while you still got some leg.
Yeah.
No.
What does that?
Some
what does
some
that look
miles on
like?
ya?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
As a family, all the kids and mom or dad making that decision. What do those initial steps look like? At what point is it time to start looking at that, considering it?
Well, I tell you, because I've been here for so long, I'm seeing a really bad trend. And the bad trend is that people are waiting too long to start even gathering knowledge. And so I encourage folks to get in, have a visit, really get to know the community, what we offer, and get those questions answered now. And I always tell my families, have a plan. Your plan may not be the plan I would have for you, or mom and dad would have for themselves, or your loved one, but make a plan. We are seeing, hi, Jerry.
Hi,
here's
Jerry.
Here's one of the fantastic residents right here. My name's Joe. We're doing a podcast on how great this facility is.
Doing a what kind of test?
We're doing a little video show.
I'm very pleased with it. Very good service here.
Well, that's
All
great.
right, so there you have it.
Thanks,
right there.
Jerry.
A live testimony.
Room 33. I think he was
Bring
asking
in
for a,
candy
for
bar
a bribe
later.
or a tip or something, but that's great. And this is exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
The friendly
Yeah.
nature here for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
pretty cool.
See,
She said that you got that right.
That's
if,
right.
If people didn't hear,
we
he said
did
you got
not
that right.
tee that up at all. That
No,
was
No.
not at all.
No.
Was not
He
planned.
was coming in from the amazing garden. That you
The
guys
courtyard,
have, the
yeah,
courtyard
it's
that you guys have
beautiful.
back here.
Yes.
So
But back to speaking to that, I just want to add this last piece. What we are seeing trending is a lot of people's loved one is in the hospital. It's a crisis, and now they just are like scrambling for a place. And that's not how you want your move to go. So really just have a plan, get in, visit some communities, get your questions answered so that when that day does come, then you're ready.
yeah,
go ahead.
and the difference between that is one you just described is a highly stressful situation.
Yes.
Whereas getting ahead of time is such a more relaxing, and especially with kids that live further away.
Yes.
Like it's just they don't live in Highland, but dad or mom still do.
Yeah.
That is such an easier transition to start talking about that, having that conversation ahead of time.
Yeah, for sure. I call it survival mode is what that is when you come to us in a crisis. And so literally every day that person is waking up and they're like, okay, I need to survive today. And we don't want you to get to that point. If you come to us early, you're going to be happier, healthier, longer.
While we're on that, someone that is maybe wanting to learn about your facility, do they just call here? You guys will give them the tour. As far as the, the economics of it, you guys can explain to them how that. I mean, do they just need to set up a time and come in here and?
I mean, they
Yeah.
really don't even need to set up a time. Just walk in and say you want to look around the building. I mean, if we would even offer lunch, free lunch. Come in and do a tour, do a free lunch. Just come in anyways. Come and join our activities. We have a donut and chat that we do at the end of every Thursday, or the last Thursday of the month.
It's the fourth Thursday of the month. We do our donuts and chat, and we have a speaker.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's open to the public. I
Yep.
mean, people can come in at any point in time. Come and join in.
I've got your resident spotlight here, and to me, when I'm looking at this, it feels like I'm on a cruise ship. It's
Yeah.
got your itinerary.
Yeah.
You know what events are going to happen. So you guys are very, you have a lot of activities going here.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite things is we didn't get to do it. I think it was the year of COVID, and one year I had to change it up a little bit. But I live in Holiday Shores, and so every year I invite the residents who want to come out to my house. And
I was
bu-
getting ready to actually
so
invite them
cool.
for you.
Yeah.
So you already beat me to the
Yeah.
punch.
So I barbecue for them,
my gosh.
and we sit outside. I have a little bit of waterfront property there, and for the ones that want to, we take a little pontoon boat ride around the lake.
How awesome!
You want
Yeah.
to talk about purple
Yeah.
cow? Being different. That
Yeah.
you got your
Yeah.
one of your directors hosting at their home.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty
Yeah.
special.
It's really a highlight of my year too.
I can hear
that
your
passion,
passion.
man, oh man.
For sure.
I think it's cool that you said that. Just come on in, because it's not like, oh, we're having guests. We gotta go fluff the pillows. We gotta go make sure we clean this. We,
Yeah.
do whatever to make it
Yeah.
look presentable. But I mean, it's presentable for them at any given time,
Yep.
which shows the standard that you guys set for yourselves here.
And it's got to help that, some of your residents have interacted in the community in the past. And I
Yes.
come in here to visit and I see, the children of some of your residents that I'm interacting with, and they're interacting with. So, I mean, you got a couple past Kirkenfest chairmans that are here. So, I mean, there's been elbow rubbings, over people's lives. So you're
Oh,
not
yeah, for
going to
sure.
a foreign environment where you're not going to know anyone. I mean, this is a very strong and facility. By the way, I see you have an award as you come in. Can you tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about the award that you guys won?
Yeah, so the award that we received is basically people sharing their experience about Cedarhurst of Highland. And so they take all that data and it goes to wherever that goes, and then they pick the communities that come out on the top of that list. And so we were fortunate enough to be on the
Oh,
top
that's
of that
wonderful.
list.
Is
Yeah.
that specific to Highland or which?
No,
It's the United States.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the Cedarhurst.
Oh, no.
This is like all assisted living in
yeah.
the United States.
Yeah, so it's not just
Wow.
Cedarhurst, it's any senior living ran communities.
And you guys were the top.
Yep,
One of the top.
Wow.
I think it's top
25.
25.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Highland's
I'm
got so
always-
much prosper and just what a rewarding.
Yes.
We say it often, like what a great town to
Yeah.
be live in or be
Yeah.
a part of. It's just
Yeah.
very unique. It's kind of a hidden secret for those that don't live here. The ones that do know, like this is a very, very unique and close
Yeah.
community. We all look after each other. I mean, this facility just
The talent that's coming out of Highland, the
Yeah.
talent that is here to be that. There's so many. I mean, how many times have we been on the podcast? It was like, didn't know that Highland spread across the nation. With Cordy and and then the number one assisted living place in
Yeah.
all the nation,
Yeah.
right
So
here
we gotta
in our
If
hometown.
you're on the fence, you got to come in here and just check this place out. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the popcorn maker over there, and
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of
got
a big
popcorn in
deal.
it.
That is one of our big deals.
I'll
right
bet it's a
there.
bigger deal when it's empty.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah,
there's some,
sure
there's
is,
some
yes.
corn popped right now. Right?
Or can we make popcorn twice today?
Yep.
Who knows?
All right. All right.
Yeah. Hey, I did want to add one program that Cedarhurst does that's different than a lot of other senior living communities. So we have our Dream Come True program, similar to a Make-A-Wish. And so every Cedarhurst community every year gets to pick one resident to receive their dream come true. And so I have been fortunate enough to be part of two of those. So the first year that we did it, the resident wanted to go to the casino with her friends. And we're like, oh, we can do better than that. So we got a limo and we had some champagne and we went to the casino.
You did it up.
And we
That's
had
awesome.
some money to gamble and we had lunch. And I just
That is
remember her
awesome.
saying, this is so extravagant. This is so fun. And then this year's winner went on a fishing trip, a guided fishing trip with his son. And he just talks about that all the time, carries around the
How
picture of the fish that they caught. And just recently, I don't know if you all saw it on Channel 4 News, not our community, but we had a Cedarhurst resident jump out of a plane. Yeah.
What's skydiving?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think I did see that.
Did you see
How old,
that?
how old was it? It was a lady, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even jumping out of a plane.
Was she in her 80s?
I would say so, yeah.
It was pretty
definitely.
awesome.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Check
Yeah.
that. Go
Yeah.
YouTube that one.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Well, we do have, we were talking about, you've got different, the residents play roles
Yeah.
in this facility as well. So they're not just living here. You guys have some team members and,
Yeah.
you have residents that basically act on or speak on behalf of the other residents. We happen to have, I think you mentioned you have one male and one female that kind of represents, and then they bring.
They help the residents come in and make them comfortable whenever they move in. So they come introduce themselves and have them meet them at the tables, have them come into activities, things like that. So it just kind of helps them the transition a lot better.
Do you think we could bring in one of those just to kind of share one of your residents to share their experience and maybe just tell us what they like about it?
What about this? What about I let him close it out? I'll step out and I'll man the camera, and he can take my spot and he can fill in.
This is
just off the cuff.
it's so selfless here. Even Ryan is removing himself from the podcast so we can have another guest. Well, Ryan is so great, but Ryan, that would be great. We'll let this resident come in and share their stuff a little bit. So as we were saying, we have one of your residents. We'll let him introduce himself and maybe what his role. You have a pretty big role here, sir.
I do?
I believe you do. I believe you. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your role here, and then anything that you think would be helpful to others that might be thinking of coming to the facility.
My name is Art Warnicki. I've been in the restaurant here for just about 2 years, and I just can't be happier. I mean, super service around here. Katie and May and the rest of the staff do a heck of a job. For example, the servers that serve the luncheons and breakfasts and evening meals are so polite. If there's somebody that's handicapped, you got their head down like this, that her server get down his knees and talk to them eyeball to eyeball to get their order. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. If somebody's not feeling well and another resident knows it, they notify the server or one of the other staff people here. So we all work together pretty well, Joe. And I'm just very happy to be here. I thought it'd be, when they first wanted me to come over, my family wanted me to come over here, I thought, no, I don't want to go. I don't think so.
Probably a common theme, I would think.
Yeah, very much
Too
so.
affluent, too affluent people. And they get here and the people are very, very common, just beautiful. I mean, I've met so many nice people here at Cedarhurst. They all have different talents, different meanings in life. And it's beautiful to hear them tell you what their experience is, you know?
Well, thank you, Mayor.
It's okay.
What do you do once a month for us, Art?
We have a residents meeting once a month, and we're looking to get more residents to attend the meeting. And we started, Katie was gracious enough to offer us a residents attendance prize. And that's worked out pretty well. It picked up a few residents, but we need to pick up more. And we're gonna put table tents out before this next meeting and try and get more people to attend this session. Be great.
Well, you're a master salesman throughout your career, and you still have your sales hat on, but with a worthy purpose, for
I've
sure.
been very successful, yeah.
So you get to hear some of the things that other people share with you, and then you get to bring them. There's another
good man.
happy resident.
You
Good.
got your family with you, huh?
God bless them.
Hey, look who it is.
If this isn't like sharing the love and the attention for this place, guys, I don't know. This might be national news material right here. But this is so great just to see the smiles of people coming in.
Yeah.
But you essentially get to take any questions or concerns back
Yes.
to the leadership and express.
Many complaints, but also many good points, positive points. And President's been pretty fair with that. And then we make a list of the comments, give it to Katie, and Katie and her staff answer all the questions. So we get back to them the next session, next meeting. But that's once a month on a Wednesday, 2 p.m.
I have to point out that you being a resident, I understand that in December, a large part of your family comes here and sings and carols for any resident that would like to come in, and just curious how that's been.
Well, last year, they're already notified they're going to be singing again this year.
Okay, I might do a solo.
Well,
Do you think they'd allow me to step out in front and be?
we'd have to hear you first before we
I
qualify.
can
You have to
demonstrate
try
a little
out.
something right now.
Yeah.
I'll save it. Art's my grandfather. Why I bring that up is when you meet Art, Grandpa, he's one of them guys that you just feel like you've known your whole life. And why I'm bringing this up is the friendliness of the staff. And when we were talking about coming on and kind of shared, why I've been in your facility, and you guys were just like, he's a great resident, a great advocate. I mean, he's just such a great human being. Love you, Gramps, by the way. But I don't want to make this about you and I
I was
and
going to
how
say,
I'm
he
your,
always says, God bless you.
He does, and he always likes to give a little candy, a little piece of candy or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm your favorite grandson either.
You are?
Okay, well, thanks, guys. I just wanted to thank you.
You may have to edit that out.
No, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it, but
One thing I'll mention, Jolie, the food here is very, very good. I wouldn't say it's above average. It's good. They do a good job. And the service here is good. Any problems at all, they clip your fingernails and once a month or once every 8 weeks, come in and is that,
no, I'm looking at today's pedicure day.
is it?
Yeah, you get a full pedicure.
Well, my daughter gave them yesterday to me.
Okay.
Donna, you can fix my
Well,
fingernails.
you could have got it done. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But they also have a service here. What is it now? That
The podiatrist?
podiatrist, yeah.
Yep. They come in about every
Endless.
3 months.
It's endless.
Yeah.
This
So
is a beautiful facility.
Honest to gosh, Joe, I couldn't be happier to be in my apartment. It's just very nice. People don't bother you at all. They help you if they can, if you get any problems. And our maintenance man here is outstanding. He does everything you ask him to do, Look at the flowers out there, Joe. Look at
Yep.
beautiful, beautiful. He just waters some flowers daily.
Yep. Well,
What were those 3 words?
God bless you.
No, when we came and did your assessment, do you remember?
Yeah, penny, table. You got me.
The other one's a fruit.
Oh. Oh, damn. Apple, that's right.
Yeah, there you go.
You're the apple of my eye. I know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody's sucking
It
up.
was one of the funniest times, I have to tell you, when we do these assessments, and so we were doing arts, and we were like, okay, now we're going to ask you some questions. We need you to remember these 3 words, and it was apple, penny, and table. And so about every few seconds he'd go, apple, penny, table. And so then after he moved in, every time I would see him, he'd go, apple, penny, table.
We have a very humorous family. He is the patriarch. He sets the tone. What you guys are actually as lucky as he is to have you. You guys are lucky to have him as
Oh,
well.
100%. We say
100%.
that all the time.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Gramps, he has a lot of connections. Feel free to reach out to him, one of the other residents, if you want to ask them what their personal experience is. But I think you can tell just by the people coming in and out of here, you can tell that there's a lot of activity. It's very vibrant here. It just has a completely different feel.
That's right, Joe. Very, very few adverse comments.
Great.
Very few.
That's what you want.
If you have them, Katie takes good care of them.
Okay.
I tried to.
Can we find you on Facebook? You have I'm assuming you have a website. What's the
Yeah.
easiest way of people getting in touch with you guys?
Yeah, I would say our Facebook is very active, so that's a great place to look for us. We do have a Cedarhurst of Highland, website as well. Cedarhurst, the company, has a website. So there's just multiple ways to look for us there. But I do want to give one more plug for you, Art.
Okay?
So we have
Bless you.
we have a friends and family referral program. So if you come in and you do a tour with us and you say, Art Warnicki is a friend of mine or told me about your place,
Please.
and they move in, then Art gets a little bonus and so do they. So
Well, there you
just
go.
wanted to do a little plug for
Thank
you,
you.
Art.
God bless you.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
Please give a call. I'll tell you to come here.
So as we wrap things up for the award-winning Cedarhurst to Highland, is there anything else that you guys just want to close up with?
No, I would just say come and visit us, have lunch. We have great cookies that we usually
Send you home with.
So we would just love to meet you. So come meet us.
Great.
Joe, today they have corn, fresh corn.
It's. How come you're not in there shucking corn? That's what we're done. You can go back in there and help shuck corn.
He's a smart one waiting for
he
it.
is. He shows it.
He's like, I'm the eater of corn, not the shucker
Many
of
years ago,
corn.
Joe.
Love it. Love it. Well, thank you, all of you, for
thank you
visiting
so
with us
much.
today, and wish you
Yeah.
guys
Thank you.
the best of luck and most success.
Yes,
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Joe.